Hello, 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 everyone. If you can believe it, it is Thursday yet again. That was a quick week. Welcome to In the Know Live. I am Joey Sklazany, and it is unbelievably gorge in New York today. I don't know how it is in your part of town, but if you're anywhere close to Manhattan, you're enjoying sunny skies and a nice breeze. And I've been inside all day. So, womp womp. But I am so excited to be here because I am making three dishes for you. Well, one bev and two dishes that are so unbelievably simple. And I know I say it every week. That's the theme of the show. I want it to be simple. I want it to be approachable. I want it to be basic. But these are flavors that people are going to try and think, wow, he really spent all day in the kitchen making this. He put in a ton of effort. And that's when I come in and I'm like, hee, yep, totally. When in actuality, you can make these meals in just a few hours. So what is on the menu today? First, we've got my famous Frosé, and yes, she's famous because she is on the cover of my cookbook, Basic Bitchin', after all. It's probably the most quintessential basic drink, other than a pumpkin spice latte, that you can find. But because it is summer, not officially, but it feels like it. Frosé it is. And yeah, a lot of y'all think that you need a fancy frozen drink maker to make it. Nope, all you need is a blender. We just need to be careful about ratios, and I'll explain after. From there, we're gonna make an awesome one sheet pan meal. That means you're gonna get a protein, you're gonna get a starch, and you're gonna get a veggie all on one baking sheet. And they all cook for about the same time, other than your vegetable in some cases. But literally after half an hour, you will have a full meal to feed your entire family, your friends, whoever you're inviting over for dinner that night. It's awesome. They're awesome. It's also a great way to meal prep. So if you're looking for hashtag gains with a Z, like we all are, summer is, like I keep saying here, we want those abs, we want those big biceps. This is what I do to meal prep. Last but certainly not least, I am going to ruin the meal prepping in the games by making a no-bake peanut butter chocolate pie. I have some smashed up Oreos to make a crust, and then we're gonna put a nice creamy peanut butter inside in, and it's dangerous. Let's just say that. I want to make it and then hand deliver it to a friend and be done with it, because I will eat the whole entire pie in one sitting if it is in this apartment. All right, let's get started with some frosé. We need a drink, right? It's Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. Now, what you're gonna wanna do first is take your favorite rosé. It doesn't have to be super expensive, fancy. And the night before, or at least 4 to 5 hours before, you're just gonna pour it out into a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer. Yes, it will freeze into kind of like a slush. My only recommendation with a frozen rosé, Glam Cam, there you can see it, is get one with a darker hue, because when you freeze rosé, it tends to lose its color. So the darker pink it is, the more it's going to maintain that pink when you make your cocktail. So into the blender, this will go. I do have a Vitamix. I am spoiled, but I don't use it for all these amazing Vitamix things. Like, people make hot soups, and I don't know. I'm more back to basics when it comes to that. I like to sit over a pot on the stove and make my life more difficult, essentially. So I really just use my Vitamix to blend. But you're gonna put that right in. Now, as I mentioned earlier, ratios are going to be super important when it comes to frosé, because you don't want it to get so loose and watery that it dilutes your drink. You really want that rosé flavor to stand out, and that is actually going to be accentuated by adding a subtly sweet element, and that is our frozen strawberries. And you're going to take about a cup and a half's worth. Now, this is going to kind of serve as the ice cubes. Obviously, the rosé is already frozen, but the strawberries are going to allow you to have extra flavor, again, without diluting it with something like an ice cube that is going to just melt water into your drink. You are now going to have fruit chunks. Lovely. And perfect for summer, strawberries. So in they go. By all means, if you've got some fresh strawberries and you want to just freeze them, do that as well. But the bags, quite frankly, they maintain their sweetness. So I'm cool with a frozen berry situation because 9 times out of 10, they're actually harvesting them in season and freezing them right away. From there, you're going to put in about a quarter cup of simple syrup, Glam Cam. I mean, it just looks like water. And that's because simple syrups are a 50-50 ratio. So all you need to do to make your own simple syrup at home is to put some water and sugar on your stovetop, bring it to a boil, allow that water to or that sugar to dissolve, and you've got simple syrup for days. So this is about a quarter cup's worth, pouring it right in. Now to bring a little brightness and acidity to the drink, because it is a summer drink after all, I've got the juice from 2 lemons. Fresh lemon juice. Don't get that bottled stuff. It's never tastes as good. And I'm just going to dump that right in. That's gonna help everything to also break down in your blender. I apologize in advance, things are about to get noisy. So just put your lid on and give this a go. Here we go. Actually, it's not as loud as I thought. Good job, Vitamix. All right. Looks like it's blended. Feel free to use a personal blender too. Just add, cut back on everything maybe by a fourth and put it in a personal blender. It's still gonna taste exactly the same. All right, that looks blended nicely. I'm just going to remove it, unplug it. And yeah. Again, no fancy frozen drink machine or maker. I'm using a margarita glass just because it's cute, but feel free to use an oversized wine glass if you really want to see the pink color. I'm going to pour it out in a Glam Cam. Look at that. It's a perfect texture, consistency. And that's frosé, folks. That's so easy. People think it's some fancy drink, but look at that. Beautiful. You can garnish it with some mint, put a little sliced strawberry on the side. Now, one question I do always get is, what about different types of sugars? Or if you feel like it's not sweet enough, what can you do? Now, because different rosés are sweeter than others, I do not recommend actually adding more simple syrup because, again, that's just going to break down the ice. It's going to make things more watery, and we want to maintain that frozen consistency. So my go-to is to just stir in a little bit of agave nectar or honey, because that's going to keep things a little bit bulky and without sacrificing that awesome consistency. And then also, I have tried this with those sugar replacements like Swerve. Anything that comes in a granulated form that mirrors just regular white sugar can absolutely be cooked down to a simple syrup on your stovetop. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's my new thing. I say it. I've realized I said that every episode, but we're actually using a lot of lemon. So it's applicable today. All right, let's make dinner. 1 sheet pan meals. They're awesome. Like I said, 1 protein, 1 starch, 1 vegetable. If you're just tuning in, this is In the Know Live, and we are making the easiest recipes of all time that are a little bit deceptive because it makes you, as the cook, seem like you just graduated from Le Cordon Bleu, when in actuality, these are kind of a joke to make. If you master them, make them one time and then you'll master them. But yeah, I love these because you can diversify the protein source, you can diversify the vegetable. Today we're going to do chicken with baby potatoes and asparagus, and on top of that we're going to have a nice butter, thyme, rosemary, garlic sauce that you're going to pour all over everything. And now that's the key actually to a great 1 sheet pan meal, and that's to have a marinade or a dressing that's going to taste good with everything that goes on this bad boy. Now, for example, I love doing also a roasted pork tenderloin, and I do it Asian style, but the vegetables that I choose, maybe carrots or bok choy, and I'll make an Asian glaze that is just gonna taste amazing on it all. So first things first, what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of olive oil on my chicken, just a little drizzle. and a lot of drizzle apparently. And then I have well, here's the thing. I'm only making a single serving tonight. What is great about these is if you have a family, you can line your sheet with 3 to 4 chicken breasts, half a pound of potatoes. It's totally up to you. You can tailor the serving size around how many people you're feeding. So for me, I'm not gonna eat all these potatoes, but here's some baby potatoes. I love the ones that are a bunch of different colors. Purple potatoes, they taste pretty much the same, but they actually do have a little bit more moisture and more antioxidants, so they're healthier to me. But yeah, if they're this small, just slice them halfway. You can definitely use some of the larger red ones. You just want to quarter them because when this is ready in the oven, the potatoes are actually going to dictate that. They're going to be they're going to be like really soft and tender, and you're going to be able to, or you're going to be need to be able to stick a fork in them. So I'm just going to put in a little bit of olive oil and just season it with salt and pepper. That's to start. All right, y'all know I love using my hands on the show, so I just go in and mix it myself just to make sure there's an even coat of olive oil on these potatoes. And then what I do is I just scatter them onto my baking sheet. Now, you definitely want to leave room for your asparagus because we're going to cook the asparagus last. And that's because I don't know about you, but well, it depends. It depends on my mood. Asparagus goes one of two ways for me. I either like to roast it for a significantly long time, like anywhere to like maybe up to 25 minutes. I'm like my mom when it comes to that. She loves her asparagus charred. But asparagus is just as good if it just has a nice bite to it. And that can be accomplished with just a quick broil for about 3 minutes. Speaking of broiling, let me actually set this oven to broil. All right. I'm going to put some salt and pepper on top of my chicken. Okie doke. And then what I would have done is put this into the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. It's completely dependent upon the size of your chicken breast. Obviously, if it's thicker, it needs to be in there a little bit longer. I highly recommend using chicken breasts that have the skin on because it's going to yield that amazing crunchy outside. But if you are watching your figure or you just don't like chicken skin, in which case, why? It's delicious. You can absolutely get it without the chicken skin on. So this would go into the oven, like I said, for about 20 to 25 minutes. And it will yield something like this. Glam Cam. This has been in the oven for about 25 minutes. It's a thicker breast. And we have the space available for our asparagus. But first, I'm going to make that dressing for you. That super versatile dressing that is going to go on top of everything. And I started by melting down 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And I do want to preface too, you're going to need to eyeball this because obviously I would use this entire thing if I had more chicken breasts and more potatoes on here. So yeah, tailor it around however many people you're serving. Said that, I'm a broken record. Underneath our Cuisinart stainless steel chopper that y'all love and now I love, I've got 4 cloves of garlic and I'm just gonna chop them up and not make anything fly off this table. Perfect. Look at that. Can you see that on the Glam Cam? It's so uniform and beautiful. It's a lot of garlic though, so feel free to scale back if you're not as stereotypically Italian as me and need garlic to literally be in 90% of the foods that you eat. Okay, and now for herbs, I chose about 2 teaspoons of thyme, fresh thyme, which I always find is a lovely addition with the butter and garlic, and rosemary. It's one of my favorite flavor profiles. Now, you're looking at this and thinking, why is it brown? Yeah, that may seem unappetizing, but you can freeze most of your herbs. I think people are reluctant to use fresh herbs because they're like, oh my gosh, they always end up gross in the bottom of my fridge. You can freeze nearly every herb. In fact, when you freeze basil, it actually maintains its green color. And yeah, that rosemary was frozen, forgot to order it, realized I had it in my freezer, brought it out. It's gonna taste exactly the same as fresh rosemary. From there, I'm just going to give it a mix. Super easy, y'all. And then I'm going to just pour some over my cooked chicken and potatoes. And I've got some trimmed asparagus, as I said I would. You know the trick to trimming asparagus? Literally take one and just break it. The spot that it naturally breaks at is usually all you really need to remove all of those rough edges that are absolutely not palatable. So I'm just gonna line some asparagus on this tray. And these trays are the ones that I was talking about for many weeks. So the Nordic Ware line that the New York Times has officially endorsed as the best cooking sheet ever. That's a huge endorsement. Congrats to the CEO of Nordic Ware. Because I'm sure sales went crazy when they got that endorsement. And again, just going to take this dressing, continue to put it over the asparagus. And yeah, I'm just going to broil it right now for about 3 minutes. You don't want to burn things. So into the oven it goes. I'm going to try not to burn myself. All right. Now, while that is starting to cook, or not starting, it's going to cook really quickly because broiling makes things very hot, and it's going to give a nice crust to that chicken, to your potatoes, and it's going to bring a nice crispness to that asparagus. Let's talk pie. I have actually already created the crust. Now, I'm going to show GlamCam what this looks like. It's basically 25 Oreos just ground up. I put them in a food processor. I also just put them in a Ziploc bag and went crazy with a rolling pin because that's fun. You can, I would say, my texture is definitely a bit more rough, but I would say a fine and gritty is definitely preferable because what you're also going to add to this is about 4 to 5 tablespoons of melted butter, and that's going to make everything adhere together. And when your pieces are a little bit bigger, it's just more likely to fall apart as you're slicing it. I kind of like it like that. I like it rustic. I like serving slices where, you know, bits and pieces of the Oreo crust are falling apart because I think that's just fun looking, artisanal, let's say, which is really ironic because I'm the most like OCD, like neat freak. Everything is super organized. So I guess my food preferences don't align with my life preferences, at least when it comes to plating. But feel free to do it however you want. Now, with this crust, you can put it in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes once you put that melted butter in. It's just going to allow everything to kind of adhere together. But if you want to make this a true no-bake situation, all you have to do is put it right into your freezer for about 3 to 4 hours, and you'll get yourself a crust just like you see there. All right, we've got about a minute left with that broiling action happening. And literally the next step, once I take that out of the oven, is to just grab yourself a fresh lemon. As y'all know, I am a huge fan, I think most cooks are, with countering anything that's been cooked with something fresh, whether that is an herb or something green. And in this case, this lemon juice is really going to bring out the flavor of everything that you see on this cookie sheet, but particularly the herbs. Obviously, lemon complements herbs really well. It complements butter, which is a lot heavier and is a fat. So put some acidity on that plate, and the easiest way to do it is to just squeeze half a lemon on everything. All right, 13 seconds, we're good. Okie doke. Turning that off because I was gonna say, I don't know about you, but you're not here. but I'm very hot from this broiling situation. Okay. Now, you can see that the asparagus actually started to brown on the top as it should. I may leave this in if I wasn't doing this on live television streaming. I would probably leave this in for about another 2 minutes. I think it can deal with that, but probably not anything longer. But as I mentioned, you're just gonna take that lemon and stream it right over the top. I also want to plate it for you so you can see how pretty it is. And imagine having 4 times the amount of food and what this will look like for your family. Okie doke. I've got myself my cook plate like I do every week. Cook with a K. I swear, it's like, now that I've been introduced to these brands, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to shop elsewhere. Same for my Rigby flatware. This gold satin flatware, Rigby. I just love it, and it's coming with me if I make a move. I'll tell you that much. All right, I am just scooping the different elements onto the plate, and I'm going to show the glam cam. And that was less than 30 minutes, y'all, to make this. Crazy. Look at that. Dinner is served. You've got yourself some chicken, you've got yourself some potatoes and asparagus. A well-rounded meal. I'm obsessed. I do this literally every week. And another good combination is do it with salmon. And I was also going to mention too, potato diversity. We said baby potatoes. We said if you want to get the smaller red potatoes, but I also love doing a sweet potato and cutting it into slices. So you have a sweet element on this, and the sweetness of the sweet potato with that garlicky herbaceous dressing. Ooh, child. It is so good. All right, we need dessert. We need dessert. And this peanut butter pie, I've told you all about the crust already. It's only 4 ingredients, which is so crazy. So in this bowl, I already have 8 ounces of cream cheese softened, as well as 8 ounces of Cool Whip or frozen whipped topping. This one's actually plant-based. I got it from Whole Foods. You can get it on Amazon. So, I mean, I didn't need to be plant-based because I'm putting in dairy anyway with the cream cheese. But for anyone who may be vegan or is looking for healthier alternatives or lactose-free alternatives, they've got the soy and the tofu cream cheeses, and you can absolutely use a plant-based whipped topping. You can also use whipped cream if you want, but these tend to freeze a lot better because they already arrive in frozen form. All right, and into that is just gonna go half a cup of granulated sugar, and feel free to adjust your sugar according to your taste as well. I've seen recipes call for almost a cup of sugar, and to me that is overkill. You've got an entire crust made out of Oreos. It's just, I don't know, people, whatever tickles your fancy, but I don't need to go to the dentist for premature cavities anytime soon. Uh, and then just a cup of peanut butter. So you can actually use crunchy if you want a nice texture play. You can use organic, you can use the good old Jif. But yeah, whatever your heart desires. You can even do cashew butter, almond butter, whatever you want. I should mention too, with the sugars, if you don't have granulated, feel free to use powdered sugar. You're just gonna probably need a little bit more. So if I'm using half a cup of granulated, you're probably gonna wanna do about a cup of powder. All right, another product that y'all love that we've used before is the Hamilton Beach mixer. And I am notorious for getting things all over the place, so bear with me as I go in and give this a good mix. Love how I automatically went to 5. Probably not the smartest thing. Start low and work your way up, otherwise you're gonna embarrass yourself. Just gonna wanna keep mixing until everything is nice and fluffy. Almost like Fluffernutter spread, that type of consistency. So what's great about this is that even though it's a pie and it requires no cooking whatsoever, it actually is going to mirror the taste of a cheesecake. Yeah, so you can by all means get a pre-made graham cracker crust. You can you can take Nutter Butters and use that as your crust, but because the cream cheese is present, it's going to taste like a cream cheese or a cheesecake, which I don't know about y'all, but that's one of my favorite desserts of all time. Okay, and all you do, it's easy enough, y'all. We're gonna scoop this out into, sometimes I want to just give it another little mix. That's what it looks like. See the texture? Nice and airy and fluffy. You're just gonna scoop it out into your pie crust that you made. Bloop. Not too difficult. Now, we should talk toppings, which I would not recommend putting on until you're actually serving it because I don't know, some things, obviously, certain things you don't want to harden in the freezer. Like if you were to put actual peanut butter cups on top, which I do, and it's amazing, or Reese's Pieces, you definitely don't want those to be frozen because someone's gonna break a tooth, and that's not cute. You don't want to you don't want to create a liability situation. All right. Oopsies. Now, once you put this in, you just want to spread it. Other toppings that I like, melting chocolate syrup, putting actual peanuts on top. Yum. And this is it. It's literally just easy peasy. You don't want to cover the crust up entirely because it's always nice, like I said, when you're serving it on the side, or when you're slicing it to see it on the side. I don't know. Like I said, I'm all about rustic pies or pie crusts. Here you go, Glam Cam. And it's as easy as that. You just wrap this in some saran wrap and stick it in your freezer for about 3 to 4 hours to allow everything to congeal and mold together again. And you've got yourself a drink, a dinner, and a dessert in basically no time at all. I know a lot of this does require advanced prep. Like I said, it requires freezing, for a few hours, bringing it out, adding things to it, putting it in the freezer again. So keep that in mind. But the actual preparation and mixing of things, easy peasy. Not gonna, I was gonna say lemon squeezy, but thought it was over that. Damn. All right, everybody. This was a good one. I have dinner tonight, which is amazing, and a drink. It's Thursday. I need this. I'm headed to Florida tomorrow. I know it's like 90 something degrees. We're going to be making a ton of frosé. And yeah, cheers to you. For more amazing recipes, please be sure to go to intheknow.com. They've got some great ones, including every single episode of this show. So we're on week 9, if you can believe it, 9 weeks worth of content and a ton of other great videos and series. Also, we do a giveaway on this show, and this week's giveaway winner is at Meg Pie Pony. Congratulations, you win a signed copy of Basic Bitchin'. How appropriate is her username with pie in the middle, because we just made one. And next week, I'm excited about summer. I keep talking about it. We're going to do a little summer picnic situation. I'm going to bring in a sangria. We're going to make a buffalo hard-boiled egg salad sandwich to die for. And last but certainly not least is a limoncello berry salad. And it's gonna have an awesome citrusy Greek yogurt lemon curd situation right on top to just meld all the flavors together. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to join me. 5:00 p.m. Eastern time next week at intheknow.com. Cheers, y'all.